Nearly 7,500 Britons acquired German citizenship last year. This follows a 361% rise in 2016, bringing the total for the 2 years to around 10,400. This is more than double the number of Britons who became Germans in the 15 years from 2000. A link to Brexit is obvious, said the office, adding Britons were the second biggest group to be granted German citizenship last year after nearly 15,000 Turks. With no Brexit deal yet in sight, despite a leaving date of March 2019, many Britons are worried they will lose the right to live and work in Europe's biggest economy, which is enjoying an unusually long period of growth and record low unemployment. Britons usually need to have lived in Germany for 8 years to qualify. Applications take more than 6 months to process, and Britons can take up dual citizenship while Britain is still an EU member. Overall, the number of people becoming German rose by January 7% last year to 112,200, the highest level since 2013. Toronto, Reuters, Canada is rejecting more refugee claims from people who crossed its border illegally as Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's government seeks to dissuade, block, and turn back thousands more, according to new data obtained by Reuters. 40% of such border crossers whose claims were finalized in the first 3 months of this year were granted refugee status, down from 53% for all of 2017, according to data provided by Canada's Immigration and Refugee Board. There were no claims finalized in the first 3 months of 2017. The Immigration and Refugee Board said on Tuesday it has received no directives or guidance on how to deal with these border crossers. The government's first priority remains the safety and security of Canadians and the integrity of our immigration system, a spokesman for Immigration and Refugee Minister Ahmed Hussein said in an email. The wave of border crossings started up in January 2017 and ramped up over the summer as many Haitian immigrants in the United States who were at risk of losing their temporary legal status streamed into Canada on expectations they could find a safe haven. In the months since, thousands of Nigerians have made the same crossing. More than 27,000 asylum seekers have walked across the Canada-U.S. border since President Donald Trump took office, some of whom have told Reuters they left the United States because of Trump's policies and anti-immigrant rhetoric. The influx has strained Canada's backlogged system for assisting people seeking refugee status, leaving aid agencies scrambling to meet growing demand for housing and social services. Trudeau's government has sought to stem the influx by amending a U.S. Canadian border pact that turns back asylum seekers at border crossings, but allows immigrants who enter the country outside of an official border crossing to apply for refugee status. Canada sent its Immigration and Refugee Minister to Nigeria, asking the Nigerian government to help discourage its citizens from crossing into Canada, and asking the United States to deny visas to people who might then go to Canada. Immigration and Refugee Board data shows that while only a small number of border crosser claims have been processed, acceptance rates are down for all groups seeking refugee status. The success rate is especially low for Haitians and Nigerians, with overall acceptance rates of 9% and 33.5%, respectively.